It's like something out of Harry Potter, an invisibility cloak that makes people and objects disappear from view, able to hide in plain sight. They announced this week that they are a step closer to creating a real invisibility cloak.
The Chinese military has always put skill first, but now they're using tools to kick things up a notch in a way no one's ever done before.
Scientists have found a way to not only hide objects, but make entire events invisible. Imagine what this could mean.
By going fully invisible. But how exactly are they going to pull this off? 1. The Chinese invisibility cloak.
Now imagine if you could do this.
Let's see them, put it on. Whoa!
A Chinese researcher, Chu Junhao, has made the invisibility cloak a reality. The system uses cutting-edge materials and techniques to adapt to different environments, allowing it to change colors and textures on the fly. One of the coolest ideas is the possibility of creating invisible rooms. You could have rooms that are completely hidden from sight, perfect for discreet surveillance and undercover operations. 2. China's hybrid camouflage system. The hybrid camouflage system uses a combination of smart materials and technologies to mimic the color and texture of the surroundings. It's a bit like wearing a suit that can adjust its color and pattern based on what's around you. These materials can respond to environmental changes, making real-time adjustments to blend in perfectly with the background. The system typically involves layers of special fabrics and coatings that can change their optical properties. Some versions even use sensors and electronic controls to dynamically adapt, creating a kind of living camouflage that can keep up with changing conditions. It's a high-tech mix of biology and electronics that makes staying hidden a whole lot easier. 3. What does this mean for the Chinese military? With this advanced camouflage, military personnel and equipment can become much harder to detect by enemy forces. This means enhanced stealth during operations, whether they're on the move or stationed in a sensitive location. It can give troops a major advantage by making them less visible to surveillance and targeting systems. Plus, the ability to blend into various environments, whether urban, rural, or natural, could improve operational effectiveness and safety. Beyond just hiding from sight, this tech could also make it easier to carry out covert missions or protect valuable assets from detection. Let's take a look at some other invisibility devices breaking barriers across the globe. 4. Hyperstealth's invisibility cloak. Hyperstealth Biotechnology, a Canadian camouflage company, has developed an incredible new technology called quantum stealth. This material can actually bend light to make people and objects nearly invisible to the naked eye. Right now, it's still in the prototype stage, but the company's CEO, Guy Kramer, designed it with the military in mind. They're now able to hide soldiers, tanks, and jets right in plain sight. Quantum stealth isn't just about making things invisible to the human eye. It also works against infrared and ultraviolet cameras. Unlike traditional camouflage, which only works in specific settings like forests or deserts, this invisibility cloak is effective anywhere, anytime, and in any season. The secret behind this magic is something called a lenticular lens. It's a sheet where each ridge is an outward curving lens. You've probably seen these in 3D bookmarks or collectible football cards, but in this case, they're left clear. 5. Invisibility Shield by Shield Company. After 4 years of fine-tuning their optical tech, Shield Company nailed how to make people and objects disappear in broad daylight in 2022. These new shields are super convenient too. They collapse to 1/30th of their size, making them easy to carry around. You can get them in 3 sizes: the mini at 8 inches tall, the full size at 3 feet tall, and the Mega Shield, which stands over 6 feet tall and can hide multiple people side by side. The bigger models come with ergonomic handles and are freestanding, making them super versatile. Plus, they're fully waterproof, don't need batteries, and are made from 100% recyclable materials. So, how do they work? The team used ultra-large, precision-engineered lens arrays to bring fictional superpowers to life. These lenses on the shield's face redirect light bouncing off the person behind the shield away from the observer, making them invisible. The configuration of the lenses spreads background light over the shield's face and directs it toward the observer, effectively cloaking whatever's behind it. 6. Mercedes-Benz created the world's first invisible car. Back in 2012, Mercedes-Benz came up with an almost invisible car. They use a cool trick to highlight the fact that their fuel cell vehicle is zero emissions, meaning it's invisible to the environment. Mercedes covered one side of the car with hundreds of tiny LEDs. On the other side, they set up a Canon 5D Mark II camera. The camera captures live footage, which is then projected onto the LEDs. This creates an incredible camouflage effect that makes it look like the car is blending right into its surroundings. 7. One-way smoke and optical camouflage. Cloaking devices might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but researchers at Duke University are making them a reality. In a study published in Advanced Functional Materials, they've introduced something called one-way smoke. This isn't your typical invisibility cloak. It's a light-bending aerosol that can make objects appear visible from one direction and invisible from another. The team at Duke has developed special copper-based particles that scatter light in different ways. They've engineered these particles to have unique shapes that can bend light in specific directions. To make this happen, the researchers used a tool called FlowCam to analyze millions of these tiny particles. This tool helped them fine-tune the particles' shapes, like creating the right mix of octahedral and shaft-like features. 8. The Rochester Cloak. Instead of using fancy, high-tech materials, this device uses just 4 ordinary lenses that you can buy from any optical store. Traditionally, cloaking has been a high-tech endeavor, using fancy materials to make light wrap around objects, hiding them from view. But scientists, John Howell and Joseph Choi, have simplified the process. What's incredible about their design is that it's scalable, meaning it can be adjusted to fit different sizes of lenses and objects. Their system provides 3-dimensional, multi-directional cloaking. This means that the cloak can hide an object from light rays coming from various angles without distorting the background. Imagine looking through a set of lenses and not seeing the ruler in the middle because the light is bending around it. The team's design focuses on a ring-shaped cloaking area rather than a central one, making it simpler and more effective. So, light passes through the center of the cloak while the object remains hidden around the edges. Besides advancements in invisibility tech, there are several military advancements across the globe that are worrying the United States military. 9. Liaoning Aircraft Carrier. The Liaoning is China's first aircraft carrier, a significant symbol of the country's growing naval power. Originally an unfinished Soviet vessel purchased from Ukraine, it underwent extensive modifications in China before being commissioned in 2012. The carrier is designed for training and experimental purposes, but it also holds combat capabilities. The Liaoning carries around 40 aircraft, including 26 J-15 fighter jets, which are China's answer to American carrier-based fighters. These J-15S, also known as Flying Sharks, are powerful but heavy, limiting their range and payload when launched from the Liaoning's ski jump ramp. Alongside the fighter jets, the carrier operates 12 Z-18 anti-submarine helicopters and a couple of Harbin Z-9C helicopters for search and rescue missions. The ship itself is packed with modern tech, featuring advanced radar systems and defensive weapons like the Type 1130 close-in weapon system, which can shoot down incoming missiles at a staggering rate of 11,000 rounds per minute. 10. Leguan Bridge Layer Military Vehicle. The Leguan Bridge Layer is a military vehicle used to build literal bridges over obstacles and small bodies of water. Created by Kraus Maffei Wegmann for the German Army, it's a versatile piece of equipment that can be used on both tracked and wheeled vehicles. This high-tech bridge layer can set up and retract its bridge in about 5 minutes, thanks to its fully automatic electronic controls. It's built to handle heavy loads, rated class MLC 80, and was developed as an upgrade to the older Biber bridge layer, which was based on the Leopard 1 tank. Originally, the Leguan could lay down a single 26-meter bridge, but an upgrade in 2009 allowed it to handle two shorter 14-meter bridges instead. It's mounted on the Leopard 2 chassis, but has also been adapted for various other tanks and off-road trucks worldwide. 11. Elbit Systems Legion X. Elbit Systems Legion X is basically a high-tech toolkit for modern military operations. It's designed to handle all sorts of robotic and autonomous tasks, making it a one-stop shop for everything from protecting troops on the ground to managing urban warfare. The best part is that this system is super modular, meaning you can mix and match its components based on what the mission needs. It's got unmanned vehicles equipped with all kinds of sensors and tech, driven by AI that helps these machines operate smoothly, even in tricky situations. Operators just pick a mission type, set the area of operation, and the system does the rest, plotting routes and guiding the unmanned units. Legion X isn't just about showing off, it's practical too. It helps with real-time surveillance, 3D mapping, and even cyber warfare. 12. BABAK K. The BABAK K is a new, high-tech mine-laying system from Poland's Huta Stalowa Wola. Think of it as a super-efficient way to lay down anti-tank mines quickly and effectively. It's mounted on a truck, a Jeltsi 88, so it's pretty mobile and can handle a lot of gear. This system is all about automation. It can switch between transport mode and combat mode with ease, making it flexible in various situations. The BABAK K can carry up to 6 mine launchers, which are designed to fire programmable anti-tank mines made by Belma. Each launcher is loaded with up to 20 cassettes, and each cassette holds 5 mines, so the truck can carry around 600 mines in total. It also has a crane for loading and unloading the mine throwers, and you can even add 8 smoke grenade launchers for extra cover. This setup is ideal for tactical engineering units in the military, helping them quickly set up minefields to stop or destroy enemy armored vehicles and other targets. 13. Shenyang J1. The Shenyang J1 is a highly agile fighter jet designed for both air superiority and ground attack missions. Built by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, this multi-role aircraft is a real powerhouse in the sky. The J1's frame is crafted from titanium and aluminum alloys, giving it a sturdy yet lightweight build. It's inspired by the Russian Su-27 SK, but with a twist. While the basic version uses Russian components, the upgraded J-11B is packed with Chinese-made avionics and weapon systems. This jet is quite the looker, measuring 71.8 feet in length with a wingspan of 48.2 feet and standing 19.3 feet tall. It can carry a maximum weight of 36.4 tons, making it a formidable presence in any mission. 14. PLA Type055 Destroyer. China's Type055 Destroyer could change everything for the PLA Navy. This impressive ship, hailed as the ultimate destroyer design, marks the peak of 2 decades of naval modernization. With 8 Type055s launched since 2017 and more on the way, China is doubling down on its naval power. At 13,000 tons, the Type055 is nearly twice the size of its predecessor, the Type52D. It's packed with advanced tech and firepower. The ship boasts a sleek design with stealth capabilities, making it hard to detect by radars, sonars, and infrared sensors. Its powerful propulsion system, 4 QC-280 gas turbines, enables it to reach speeds of 32 knots and cover 9,300 kilometers. The Type055's real strength lies in its weaponry and versatility. With 112 vertical launch system cells, it can deploy long-range surface-to-air missiles and anti-ship missiles, and even handle land attacks. It's equipped with cutting-edge radars capable of tracking hundreds of targets and guiding missiles to intercept them. 15. ATMOS. The ATMOS is a powerful artillery system mounted on a 6.6 cross-country truck. It's equipped with a 155 mm.52 caliber gun that meets NATO standards. The gun uses a horizontal sliding breech mechanism that opens automatically to the right, and it has a self-sealing metal ring to keep things tight. For handling recoil, it has a hydraulic cylinder and a hydro-pneumatic recuperator, with a variable recoil length between 850 and 1,100 mm. The ATMOS's barrel is stabilized by 2 pneumatic equilibrators. and everything from the gun's elevation to its movement is controlled by hydraulics and computers. It also has hydraulic power packs for aiming, loading, and operating its spades. With this setup, it can shoot up to 25 miles using extended-range full-bore base bleed shells. If using NATO L-15 high-explosive rounds, it can reach 19 miles, and with older M107HE shells, it can hit targets up to 15.2 miles away. 16. Skywall 100. The Skywall 100 drone defense system is a game-changer for dealing with the growing problem of drones invading secure areas and causing trouble. As drones get cheaper and more accessible, they've been used to sneak contraband and even compromise the security of high-profile individuals. Traditional weapons just haven't been cutting it against these flying nuisances. The Skywall is a portable, cost-effective way to handle drone threats. It uses a compressed gas-powered launcher and a smart projectile to catch drones in a net and gently lower them to the ground. The system features a smart scope that accurately adjusting for the drone's movement and distance. It's quick to reload, so one operator can take on multiple drones in no time. The projectiles can carry features like a parachute to safely bring down the drone, reducing damage and allowing for a closer look at who's behind the threat. If the parachute doesn't deploy, it still helps recover parts for reuse. 17. Dogo. The Mini UGV Dogo is a small, versatile robot designed for both outdoor and indoor use. It's built to handle rough terrain and can easily climb stairs. The Dogo is made for tactical combat and can effectively engage targets. It's controlled using a remote control unit, which is designed to be user-friendly. The RCU has a point-and-view feature that lets you quickly aim at targets with a simple touch on the screen. The robot also has multiple cameras that give you a 360 degrees view, so you can see everything around it as if you were right there. 18. Micro Tactical Ground Robot. The MTGR, or Micro Tactical Ground Robot, is a lightweight, portable tech for military and law enforcement. It's designed to offer top-notch detection and surveillance, boosting situational awareness with features like 360-degree camera views, acoustic and laser sensors, and even the ability to climb stairs. This means it's super versatile and can handle all kinds of missions, whether on the battlefield or in various security operations. One of the best things about the MTGR is how easy it is to use. Its human-robot interaction is highly intuitive, and the ROC U7 control unit makes operating it a breeze. You can even control multiple robots with just one operator thanks to its smart communication system. Plus, it supports different payloads and meets military standards, so it's built for any mission that comes its way. Built tough, the MTGR can handle any terrain and weather conditions you throw at it. 19. The Y20 Jet. China's Y20 is the country's largest military cargo plane. This beast of an aircraft has already flown on significant missions across Europe, including sending troops and gear to Austria for the Edelweiss Raid mountain warfare race. It also handled tasks in Serbia and was part of the Austrian Air Show in 2022. With a maximum takeoff weight of over 200 tons and the ability to carry up to 66 tons of cargo, the Y20 is a real game changer. It's built to handle all sorts of missions, from military operations to humanitarian aid. Its wide body lets it carry massive equipment, like the Type 99A tank, without needing any adjustments. The plane's getting even better with the new WS-20 engines, which are more efficient and advanced compared to the current Russian engines. Plus, the Y20 comes packed with state-of-the-art avionics and safety features. 20. Smart Shooter Smash. The Smart Shooter Smash is a super cool targeting and firing system for small arms that's way more advanced than your typical scope. It's a high-tech gadget that turns any weapon into a precision tool for hitting targets. This system isn't just about aiming. It's got a dual-core computer built into it that processes ballistics and tracks targets with crazy accuracy. Basically, you have to mount the Smash on your weapon, and it quickly learns to recognize and track targets, whether they're drones in the sky or ground targets. Once it locks onto something, all you need to do is pull the trigger, and the Smash takes care of the rest. It's designed to be super easy to use, so even if you're not tech savvy, you can pick it up in no time. 21. Robotic Combat Dog. China's Robotic Combat Dog can be dropped from a drone onto a building's rooftop, ready for action. Once it lands, it gets right to work, armed with a machine gun that's capable of firing up to 650 rounds per minute. This allows it to survey its surroundings and handle threats from above. The robot dog is designed for both remote control and full autonomy, meaning it can either be guided by an operator or work on its own. 22. Dragonfire Laser. Directed Energy Weapon. Dragonfire is a laser weapon that's making a huge change in air defense. It's designed to target aerial threats with high-powered laser beams. This system uses top-notch UK technology to fire intense lasers over long distances with incredible precision. So precise, it could hit a 1-pound coin from a kilometer away. The laser beams move at the speed of light, slicing through targets and causing serious damage, especially if it hits something like a warhead. One of the coolest things about Dragonfire is how firing it for 10 seconds costs less than running a regular heater for an hour, usually under 10 pounds per shot. This makes it a super cost-effective option compared to traditional missiles. 23. Mwari. Mwari is a total breakthrough for air forces everywhere. It combines features from helicopters, surveillance planes, and recon aircraft into one super versatile machine. Instead of needing several different aircraft for various tasks, Mwari handles it all. It can carry everything from surveillance radar to electronic systems, making it a one-stop shop for a bunch of missions. This aircraft is packed with advanced sensors, weapons, and real-time data analysis, making it perfect for operations in tough and remote areas with minimal support. It's designed to be incredibly flexible, so it can be reconfigured for different roles and missions based on what's needed around the world. Mwari stands out with its unique pusher prop design and stadium-style seating, which gives pilots amazing visibility. It also has 19 sensor mounting points around the aircraft, offering full 360-degree electronic coverage and top-notch situational awareness throughout the flight. 24. Yak Robot. This giant Chinese high-powered bot is built for hauling ammo and supplies, and it's also great for scouting out enemy positions. With a carrying capacity of 160 kilograms and the ability to cruise at 10 kilometers per h, it's made to tackle tough terrains like snow, deserts, and rocky ground. The Yak is not just strong, it's smart too. Equipped with advanced sensors and 12 different modules, it can gather battlefield intel and handle logistics like a pro. This robot is set to be a game changer in challenging environments, from border areas to extreme weather conditions. 25. Rapid-Fire Thales. Thales and Nexter Systems have teamed up to create the Rapid-Fire system, an impressive tech designed for short-range defense. This system is built around a sleek 40mm gun suite and has a compact design that's perfect for both Navy and Army setups. The Rapid-Fire offers an effective firing range of up to 4 kilometers. When a threat, like a small suicide boat or a drone, pops up, the Rapid-Fire system jumps into action. It uses a high-tech optronic sight to spot and identify the threat. Once the threat is detected, the system shares the info with the ship's combat management system. The gunner then gets to work, adjusting the firing strategy as needed. One of the standout features is its smart anti-air capability. The Rapid-Fire can take out drones with its special anti-aerial airburst ammunition. This ammo bursts in mid-air to intercept and destroy the drone. It's pretty cool because the system calculates the best time and place for each burst to make sure the drone is hit. The Rapid-Fire's turret is lightweight and unmanned, making it super easy to integrate into various platforms. It's versatile too, able to handle both air and surface threats. Plus, it can work in autonomous mode or connect with the combat management system for a more integrated approach. During testing, it proved its worth by successfully taking down drones. It can handle 5 different types of ammunition, and the right one for each threat can be chosen automatically. This high level of precision means better chances of hitting the target and keeping costs down. 26. Rinmetal, Game Changer. Rinmetal has just rolled out their new Game Changer drone. This multi-purpose unmanned aerial vehicle isn't just about flying around, it's got some serious skills in both reconnaissance and combat. The drone is built on the German Luna NG model, known for its reconnaissance prowess, but this version is packing some extra heat. It can carry the Hero R-type loitering munition, making it not just a watchful eye in the sky, but also a powerful strike force. What makes this drone a real game changer? Well, it can switch from a sensor and surveillance system into a combat-ready machine thanks to its ability to carry various payloads. It's designed to be highly efficient at reconnaissance with added capabilities like network relay and signals intelligence. The Luna NG model it's based on has a solid endurance of 12 hours and a data link range of about 62 miles, but with satellite communication, it could reach even further. In terms of design, the drone is pretty sturdy. It's made from a robust fiberglass composite, which helps with its stealth features. It has a takeoff weight of 88 pounds and can reach a service ceiling of 16,404 feet. Plus, it's versatile when it comes to launching and landing. It can be launched using a rope hoist or a catapult and can safely land with a parachute. 27. Above Evolution Eagle. Drones aren't exactly the most discreet weapon you can use during a military mission. And that's where the Evolution Eagle steps in. This piece of tech looks just like a real eagle, which is perfect for staying under the radar. Made by Guard from Above, a Dutch company known for using live birds of prey to intercept enemy drones, the Evolution Eagle is a remote-controlled, fixed-wing aircraft designed to mimic the size, shape, and color of an actual eagle. It's got 2 propellers on the front of each wing and uses flaps on its wings and tail to steer. Unlike some bird-like drones that flap their wings, the Evolution Eagle keeps things simple by gliding on thermal updrafts like a real eagle. This design choice not only makes the drone look more realistic, but also helps conserve battery power. When it's soaring on thermal currents, the motors can be turned off to cut out noise, since real eagles don't buzz around with a high-pitched whine. The drone is piloted in real time using an onboard 4K FPV camera that lets you pan left and right. 28. Camro Xaver 1000. Camro Tech has introduced the Xaver 1000, a new radar system that can see through walls. This device was showcased at Eurosatori 2022 in Paris and has attracted a lot of interest. The Xaver 1000 is a portable radar that's compact enough to fit in a backpack and weighs about 16 kilograms. It can be quickly set up and operated using a 10.1-inch touchscreen. This screen allows users to navigate the system, record data, and review it later. The system is designed for tactical and intelligence operations, including surveillance and reconnaissance. It can detect movement and identify objects or people even through solid materials like walls and concrete. The Xaver 1000 has an operational range of 42 meters, which is double that of earlier models, and offers a wider field of view. After checking out these 26 ways the Chinese military is stepping up their game, you might be wondering, what's next for military technology?